What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive Vlogs coming at you with another new video. That's right, everybody. I hope you're all doing great out there. If you drive for apps like Grubhub, Doordash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you are in the right place, my friends, to stay up to date with what is going on in the gig economy. That's right, everybody. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified when I post something new. That's right. And don't forget to hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon Styles. So here we go. This comes from Dewey. Not to be confused with Dewey from Scream 1. Remember that movie? No, not that Dewey. All right, so he goes, "Hi, Pete. Just wanted to share. My name is Dewey." Welcome, Dewey. "So I have over 3,500 deliveries now. And at this point, I usually record my deliveries via phone, but it would not record the day this happened. I have already communicated with the customer about his order. As I'm driving up to the apartment, I get a text that says I'm outside, which is pretty common. I see the customer, and he shows me his phone and verifies his name. So far, so good. It's a hand-it-to-me order, so sure enough, I go to my next delivery, and I get a notification of food not delivered. Contract violation from my previous customer, of course. Doordash would not remove it. So I told them I'm going to switch to a body camera and record all deliveries, and they told me that we can. So, with that being said, all right, this is a classic situation of fraud, as we know. I've talked about this several times at this point, right? It absolutely amazes me to no end that drivers are literally forced to wear body cameras just like the police do. Doesn't that tell you that something is a little bit wrong, right? That should tell you something. That it's a little bit weird when we do these jobs. What should be a simple job turns into rocket science by the end of the day nowadays, where drivers literally have to wear body cams to prove that they're innocent, that they actually did their job. If you told me this in 2017, I wouldn't even believe you. I'd be like, yeah, right, no way. But the fraud that is going on these days is unfreaking believable. Okay, we got people like Dewey here just trying to do his job. All right, it's absolutely absurd that this kind of nonsense is happening. I just cannot believe it. Okay, now just by a show of hands or a show of comments in the chat or the comments down below, how many of you guys actually wear a body camera or a body cam when you are out doing your deliveries? Okay. It usually sits with a harness, and it usually sits like right over here, right in your chest area, the center. It's just like, it's crazy, because if something actually does happen and you catch it on the body cam, at least that way it's way harder for Doordash to say, whoa, wait a minute, maybe you actually are telling the truth. It really upsets me to no end that they always side with the customer. It's like, dude, why do you have to always side with the customer? Oh, because the customer's always right, even when they're wrong, even when they're committing a crime. Because a lot of people don't realize this, but when a customer marks that you never delivered the food and then they get a refund, it's like they walked into the restaurant themselves, ordered their food, grabbed it from behind the counter, and walked out without paying for it. It's basically the same thing. It's stealing. It's a crime. It's an actual legitimate crime. But people disregard that. Doordash just disregards that. Oh, whatever. It's just food delivery, whatever. Doordash is losing money because they have to refund the customer, which is absolutely absurd. And what I've said before in the past is Doordash needs to start banning people's addresses. Seriously. Okay, now you might say, well, Pete, what about people that live in apartment complexes? Doesn't it ruin it for all of them? It's going to have to be down to the apartment number. Even though what people are literally doing is they're having orders sent to abandoned apartments as well. which is absurd. It's like a whole operation to get free food. It's like, are you serious? You really need to do this? It's disgusting, and it really upsets me, and it should upset every single one of you as well. So I'm just curious, guys. What are your thoughts on wearing a body cam for DoorDash deliveries or any deliveries like Grubhub, Uber Eats? Do you think it's necessary, or do you do it? Do you not? Are you thinking about it? Let me know in the chat or the comments down below. I'm curious. And also, if you guys ever want to send me anything, just like Dewey did, send an email to paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. Share a story, an article, or just have a question, message me on there. Or for a quicker response, you can actually message me on the Patreon app at patreon.com/paid2drive. Link is in the description or in the pinned top comment down below. And as a perk, I will shout all of you out in new videos like I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." So here we go. We got the newcomer here, Ari Rosenbaum, $100 ultimate driver, unfreaking believable, very, very generous. Thank you so much, Ari. Really appreciate that. And of course, we got Samantha Mikles, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Laura, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course Valerie Brown. So yeah, guys, if you want to sign up on Patreon, the link's down below. And of course, everybody, make sure to sign up on the free gas app called Get Upside. Seriously, link is in the bottom of the description down below. Make sure to download it today. All right. It's very simple. Download it for free from the link down below. Any smartphone will do. All right. Go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it down below. And of course, if you want one of these awesome all right shirts or many other designs that we have, go visit paidtodrivestore.com. Everything is on sale, my friends. Everything's on sale. Go check it out. All right. And yeah, everything's on sale. Different designs, different colors, sizes. Paidtodrivestore.com is for you. Go check that out. And if you made it to the end of this video, simply leave a comment saying END658, END658. Just lets me know you made it to the end. Hit that red subscribe button down below. It's free, and turn on all notifications with the little bell icon to the right. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And until next time, everybody, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive. And of course, Paid to Drive vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one.